Because you represent Islam in the right way.
Yes.
By seeing you, they see an intellectual person, highly educated, and compassionate, merciful, respectful, and tolerant to other people, and
Yes.
just. That, of course, gives them the right impression about Islam. Then they change their, if they have anything wrong in their mind, then they change it. But by increasing the number of people like you and Muslims, inshallah, good Muslims, this will generate a very good impression in the entire world, and they will see how compassionate, and as you said, Islam is a religion of peace, actually. It comes to the meaning of the word is Slim means peace.
Yes.
That's what it's deriving from, inshallah.
Inshallah.
And Islam is a religion of peace. And it will bring peace to the entire world. By unity of the Muslims, it will not bring peace to the only Muslim world in the Middle East. It will bring peace to the entire world.
Inshallah.
It will bring wealth to the entire world.
Yes, and that's what it came for. It's the only religion that has no conflict with any scientific or with life. You know.
Yes.
So this is the miracle. Why is that? Because who have wrote this book is the one who has created the whole thing.
Yes.
So there will be no conflict. In other religions, you will see there's conflict, so they like to hide their books. But in our book, no. It talks about the galaxies in the sky, and it talks about the small cell or nuclear or whatever. And it talks about everything. And in the days of the Prophet, it was the miracle of the language. But now we don't see the miracle of language, but we see other things. We see the scientific miracles that is happening.
Yes.
And it's too many, and it's coming by the day. So this is also things that we shall look at it and promote our religion, our book, by those miracles.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. And when we look at the Quran, we see that the attitude of Muslims, believers, towards Christians and Jews is another issue, and it's mentioned in detail. And because if there will be peace all over the world, we have to have good relations with Christians and Jews as well.
Yes.
For example, in this verse, in Surah Al Imran, 113 to 115, Allah states, "I seek refuge in Allah from the cursed Satan. They are not all the same. There is a community among the people of the book who are upright.
Yes.
They recite Allah's signs throughout the night, and they prostrate. They believe in Allah and the last day, enjoin the right and forbid the wrong, and compete in doing good. They are among the righteous. You will not be denied the reward of any good thing to you, anything you do. Allah knows those who guard against evil." So, the attitude of Muslims is described in this verse, that there is the genuinely faithful people among the Christians and Jews. They are present. Allah informs us about the situation, and of course only Allah knows the hearts of the people, and He reveals that some Jews and Christians have earned His good pleasure. Yes. For sure, inshallah. So Muslims should be in unity with the people of the book against what? Against atheism, against all evil
yes.
ideologies, against radicalism that is against morality that's told in the Quran. So how can we educate Muslims about this true attitude that should be against Christians and Jews based on this true understanding of Islam?
This is a very important point, and it's also very simple. If we open the Quran, the first page, the first surah, or the second surah, Surah Al-Baqarah, you will see it says, you cannot be a Muslim or a believer unless you believe in the other prophets and the books.
Yes.
So this is in the first page. If you don't believe in Jesus alayhi salam or Musa alayhi salam, or you're not even a Muslim. You're not a believer. So you have to believe in them and to give them all respect, and you have to consider them as if they are Muslims, and you have to give them their rights as if they are Muslims. And you're not a Muslim if you don't believe in them, and you're not a Muslim if you insult them. So this is in the first page. And the Quran, you open it, You have to believe in the Yawm al-Akhir, and you have to believe in the prophets and what came to Muhammad and the books. And also it's in a lot of other, just an example, when at the days of the Prophet, when it happened, there was a war between the Romans and the Persians. Okay? And the Persians, they were not believers. So the Romans, they were Christians, and they lost the war. So the Muslims, they were upset. Why the Romans? And then the Quran revealed, غُلِبَتِ الرُّوم فِي أَدْنَى الْأَرْضِ. So it's in the Quran, it came to say the Muslims that the Romans have lost the war, but they will win again. So be happy. So this is what we believe. And we tell the Christians and the Jews, let's come and talk about Abraham alayhi salam. What do you say about him? They will have all respect and they believe in him. And we say, well, we are also the same. So let's have the model of Abraham alayhi salam as our common thing. And we as Muslims, we are the only religion that believe in Christianity and that believe in Judaism.
That's right.
If you go to the Christians, they don't believe in Muslims and they don't believe in Judaism, because they say that there is Judaism or the Jews who have killed the Messiah alayhi salam. And the Jews say Christianity, they're wrong, because he was not a Messiah alayhi salam. He will come in the after. So they don't believe in each other. And we say, no, we believe in you, and we believe in you. And we have and instructed to respect your books and respect you and to consider you as Ahl Kitab, as the people of the book. So we have a common book that is between all of us. We have small differences, but let's avoid that and let's go to the common. We have a common prophet, which is Abraham. He is our common prophet. We believe in them and they believe in him. And also their 10 commandments, it's all in our book. What's in the haram there, it's also, so we have the same ideas. So we don't allow someone to come that say that Islam is fighting or says anything bad against Christians or Jews. No, that's not right. Read the book, please. You will see that we have all respect to them. And we're not Muslims if we don't believe in them. So this is the first page. Nothing more that we can say. And we believe that there are good people and bad people in Muslims. There are good people and bad people in Christians. So it's not about Muslims or Christians or a Jew. When we read the Quran, we see the Quran focuses on believers. So the Quran says, وَلَا تَقُولُوا آمَنَّا وَقُولُوا أَسْلَمْنَا حَتَّى يَدْخُلْ الْإِيمَانُ قُلُوبَكُمْ. Which means that don't say you are a believer, say you are a Muslim. Right. Until the belief comes into your heart. Yes. So there are believers in Christians believers, and there are believers, Jews believers, and there's Muslim believers. But there are Muslims who don't believe, because if he doesn't believe, then he will not act. Because if I believe, then I will pray. If a Muslim will not believe, I will not pray. So it's about the believers who believe in the prophets and the books. Those are the believers. So there are believers in Muslims, Jews, and Christians.
MashaAllah.